We have talked a lot about the failure that is Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, the Star Wars hotel that is a luxury hotel. We are talking about thousands of dollars per night to stay here. Over $1 billion spent making this thing. It was supposed to be some grand victory for Disney Star Wars. And all of a sudden, it has become a complete and total catastrophe because the more people learn about this, the less they want to go. And in fact, the backlash has got so bad that people have started canceling their reservations in droves. Thousands of dollars being refunded back to these people because they realize this is not Star Wars. That's what you should have realized from the very beginning. And now we have all these different, it's not just like Bounding Into Comics. It's not just like Inside the Magic or Walt Disney World News or these things that are talking about this. This is getting on Insider. It's getting on now San Francisco Gate. All these different places are talking about it because it is that much of a failure. Backlash to Disney's $5,000 Star Wars hotel grows. Poorly executed idea for the rich. And this is coming from San Francisco. For years, Disney has been hyping its mega expensive, hyper immersive Star Wars hotel in Walt Disney World. But now, as its opening date approaches, sneak peeks have fans concerned the luxury space resort is the latest Disney dud. The Galactic Starcruiser is Disney's most ambitious hotel concept yet. Guests must book 2 nights, which will set you back nearly $5,000 for 2 people or $6,000 for a family of 4. And that is the minimum. That is on a Tuesday in like February or March or something. This is not peak times. This is not on a weekend. It's not near a holiday, nothing like that. This is the cheapest it will possibly be to stay there, is thousands of dollars per night. There's an excursion into Galaxy's Edge, while the remainder of the stay includes interactions with characters, lightsaber training, and exclusive restaurants. With the big price tag and big promises from Disney, Star Wars fans were expecting a mind-blowing, life-changing experience. But as the opening day grows closer, glimpses of the finished product have been underwhelming. That's to say the least. And we know what happened. Disney removed the video promoting this hotel. Imagine taking all this time, all this effort to make this promotional material, promotional videos to get people to come there. How many people must have reviewed this video before it went public? And then the backlash occurs. Then people start talking about it. Then we roast it live on Friday Night Tights in front of 9,000 people. And shockingly, coincidentally, Disney pulls it down off the Disney Parks page. They delete all the associated tweets where their accounts were talking about it and spreading this video out. Now, of course, subsequently, people have re-uploaded it. And it is the most cringe thing you can possibly imagine with this short little manlet talking to a Disney Imagineer about how excited we are for Star Wars, guys. And then you go in there and you realize that this bridge looks, absolutely nothing like Star Wars. It looks like a cheap sci-fi set from the 1980s. It does not look like Star Wars. You have these cringe singers. You guys remember this, I'm sure.
Change is coming, something new is in the air. Come and fly to the edge of the
This is what they showed us, and it got massive, intense backlash, so bad that they had to delete. They literally had to delete the video. Embarrassing. The promo prompted one Twitter user to comment, this is Eckhart's Ladder. Bro, this isn't Star Wars. This is space conflicts. Who the fuck approved this for a $6,000 hotel experience? This person says, I realize now Disney didn't make Galactic Starcruiser for Star Wars lovers. They made it for rich people who think Star Wars is neat. And that's not even talking about this. They left this up. They left this garbage up. This is the lightsaber training, guys. This is the intense, incredible, high-tech lightsaber training. Are you ready for this? It's got to be incredible.
Against the remote.
That's it. This is their lightsaber training. Now, you may be asking the question, why is anyone doing lightsaber training if you're just supposed to be on some luxury cruise ship? That is a question I do not have the answer to, other than they continue to not really think these things through very well. But it just gets worse. We talked about in Dario Zin. The character who's now welcoming people to this Star Cruiser being just as cringe and just as un-Star Wars as it could possibly be.
Hello there, and greetings from Chandler Star Line.
Watch her eyes. Watch her reading a teleprompter. And that might not be something you think that should be criticized, but when it's talking about Disney, these immersive experiences, they are all about their people being and acting and living in the Star Wars universe. They're not sitting there reading cards. They have all this stuff memorized, or at least they're supposed to.
I'm Agent Dario Zinn, and I would like to congratulate you on booking
Look at her eyes.
through the galaxy. You will be boarding.
And her sweet iPhone. Look at her sweet iPhone that she uses.
The Hussian, a Carillion MPO 1400 Star Cruiser built during the romantic age of exploration. This ship has hosted spectacular...
Look at the background. Look at how terrible this looks. Look at how cheap this looks. Look at how not Star Wars this background looks. She does have the AOC eyes. You're not wrong. And of course, we got to talk about Captain Kevin, right?
piloted by the esteemed Captain Kevin, so you are in expertly capable hands.
This is Captain Kevin, the Kathleen Kennedy self-insert character that you'll probably see on the thumbnail, or that you already did see on the thumbnail, because you need a strong, powerful woman in charge of the ship, and she needs to look exactly like Kathleen Kennedy if she was wearing blue paint on her face. This has been an absolute disaster. The Star Wars hotel lady using an iPhone as a portable hologram thing. And that is one thing. If it's all this, it was just, oh, we're making fun of it, that'd be one thing. But what has happened is people have started canceling their reservations. May was completely and totally booked. May was completely booked out. You couldn't find a spot in May. Now, almost half the days are available in May because people have canceled their reservations. And don't even talk about, like, look at July. Look at July, August, September. You can go anytime you want because the backlash has been that real. But once again, it's just yet another failure for Disney Star Wars. Absolutely pathetic. They have yet to comment on this, of course. They don't want to talk about it. They're just going to let it slide. As bad as the damage gets, they probably will never address this. All they'll do is delete their promo videos and hide in shame. But should we really expect anything else from Lucasfilm in Disney Star Wars? The answer is no. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.